Hey guys, I realize it has been a while since we have made something. So I think we're going to make this fun fold card. We'll just call it that. Um, it is this super cute. You know, I love gift card holders. So it actually features the Stitch Flower thin cuts, and it holds a gift card, and I used the stamp of the month on it. So this was my trial run and it worked out. So I'm going to show you how it works and then we're going to make another one. So I just took a whole pile of scraps and I've cut out a whole pile of the stitched flower thin cuts. And if you don't have these thin cuts, you're going to want them. They are so pretty. So just when I had some ends of papers, I just kind of pulled out the colors and cut the flowers with the ends of the pieces of paper. And it was a great way to use up some of the paper. So here is how this card works. So it's a gift card holder and it opens up like this and your gift card pops out. So isn't that cute? So, and then it just tucks back in and you can just overlap the flowers a little bit and it holds it closed, just like that. So we're going to just make a different version of it now. So I think I have everything, but now that I've said that, watch, I won't have something. Okay, so I'm going to just put my measurements up here so that I can remember them. Okay, and it's absolutely beautiful today. So I have the door wide open behind me and the dogs are coming in and out. So I'm hoping that they're not going to be crazy loud. So for the base, I chose black. You could pick any color. I think that the base should be cardstock just to help hold it together. So this piece of cardstock I cut is 4¼ by 11. So it's like a standard card size piece of cardstock. And I've scored it at 2 inches and 7½ inches. And then just folded it. So I've just taken my bone folder and folded it like so. And then you can see the two pieces meet in the middle. So you can actually do this both ways with the little piece on top like this, or you can have the big piece on top and have the insert like this one open up bigger. But I'll show you that in a second. So, and then the inside piece, this is where I'm going to do my stamping, and this is what's going to make the gift card pop up. So this piece is 3¾ by 7. And I've scored it at 1/2 inch, and then it's scored at 2 inches and then 6½. So that you just have one little lip, and that's what we're going to attach to the inside of the card, and then your gift card will sit inside here. So we're just going to stamp our sentiment first, and just because it fits on, I'm just going to use my little Fiskars mat. And I pulled out the stamp of the month for this month, and this is a perfect stamp set for so many things. So the last one I used Celebrate. So maybe I'll do, I think that if I put this in here, we might not see the gift card. Let me see if I have another gift card or if I have to pull this one out. Okay, this isn't a gift card, but it's my Pet Values reward card. So it works the same. It's the same size. So I can actually stamp that there. So I'm just going to have to keep it super tight to the score line. So here we go. So I'm just going to use black ink, but you could use either color, any color. either color, any color. So, like I said, I'm just going to try and keep it tight. Hopefully I'm not getting my head in here. Tight to the top so that the gift card can fit underneath it. And then while I have my ink out and we're stamping, I'm going to just stamp the sentiment too. So this is the smallest stitched rectangle thin cut. So when you purchase these ones, there's 3 of them. And the biggest one is the same size as a card front, and then they go down from that. And so I use the smallest one for the sentiment, and we're just going to stamp happy birthday. Okay. So here's the birthday, and I'm just going to kind of center it. And then I'll just stamp the happy on top. Okay. So now I can move that out of the way because I'll end up with that all over myself. Okay. So now it's super simple to put together. It's just, you have to just decide which way you want it to open up. So like this one, I have the big part on the bottom, but you, like I said, you can also flip it and see when you open it up, the gift card just kind of pops out. And then the flower, I've just overlapped them slightly so it'll keep it closed. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do the same one. So now with the white insert piece, the part, hello ladies. I love making gift card holders. I don't know, I think I'm slightly obsessed because it's so easy to give and it just makes it a little bit extra special for it to be like a nice gift card holder. So this is the little 1/2 inch piece and this is the 2 inch piece. So we're just going to add our adhesive. You can see I want it to be like a Z. So the adhesive is going to go like this on here. Because I want it to, when it opens up, it's going to pop. So you'll see. I'm going to put my adhesive on here now. Oh, Sue, you must be somewhere across the world if you're saying good morning. Because it's the middle of the afternoon here. And it is a beautiful day outside. Okay, so now I'm just going to butt this up. Now I could put this together wrong, but I think I've got it right. So I'm just, it's right up against the top, and I'm just going to close this. And I'm just going to, okay, yes, this is right. Okay, so now you'll see the top flap, it sits like this on the inside. So that when you open it up, it's going to pop up. So you can see how it actually works. So now you just put your gift card in here, like so. Yes. Actually, I just had breakfast with a girlfriend of mine this morning, and she's going to New Zealand next week. So it's a long trip from here. It'll take her a couple days to get there. But so now you can see when you open it up, the gift card pops up. And when you close it, it pops down. So I'm just going to show you again so you can see how it works. I think it's easiest to see like this. So that's how you want the flap to be sitting, and that's how the gift card will actually pop up, because it's going to, like if you look at it sideways, when we open the card, it's pulling the inside piece up. And so when they open the card, the gift card pops up. I don't know if that's making sense. So now I'm just going to add the stitch flowers to the front. So these are absolutely beautiful. And you can kind of do any sort of combination you want. And you could add the stitch flowers just flat. I'm just going to roll them slightly. So I'm just going to take my bone folder and just roll them just with my fingers, like not very much, just to give it a little bit more dimension. Nothing hugely difficult. And I've got one 4-petal one and one 5-petal one. And so that's what I'm going to, and literally I just have a box here and we're going to pull pieces out. So these will be my flowers on the front, and I'm just going to slightly overlap them, and that keeps the gift card holder closed. So we're just going to put our gift card holder inside, and now I'm going to add some. So this one, I added twine. So I think this one will add some white ribbon. I think, yes. Okay. I do have some white ribbon. So I'm just going to cut it a little bit longer than I need it. And so you could also put patterned paper on the front if you wanted to make it more decorated or more layers. There we go. Just like so, I think. I love the contrast of the black and the white. And then the flowers, I think, just are going to pop. Okay, so that's my extra. I'm just going to move my ribbon out of the way because I'll end up knocking everything off. Okay, so I put the top one on first just because I wanted it kind of within, to know that it's within the card. And I'm just going to attach them with glue dots. Just because it's nice and fast. And like I said, I just rolled them. I didn't add a ton of dimension. You can add more dimension. You can ink them. There's so many things you could do with these. Okay, so I have one mint, and now I'm going to add the sugar plum. And you don't actually have to have it overlap very much. You just want to be able to kind of have it catch the top so that when the card is closed, they're in there. So that's where I'm going to put that one. So it is spring here now, and finally it's starting to warm up. We had the warmest day of 2019 yesterday, so I was totally ready. We had a really nice spring, and then it kind of went not nice. So there we go. Okay, so now when you open it up, the card, and if you want the gift card to actually stay right in the middle, you can add like a little tiny glue dot under there. I'm not overly worried about it. Okay, and then so I've just stamped my sentiment. I'm just going to add it there. So what I might do next time is I actually would have put the happy over here more and just tucked it in a little bit further. but that is okay. And then I'm just going to pick out some layers here, see what I've got in here. There we go. I think that's what we'll do. So make sure if you don't have your May stamp of the month, make sure to add it to your order because it is a good one. There's some great images and there's just easy to use sentiments. And that's always a great thing. And there's such a good deal when it's a stamp of the month when you get it at the discounted price. And so I think maybe I'll add a few of the, so you can add leaves or not add leaves. It's totally up to you. And I found the easiest thing is just add also to these, just a couple little glue dots and just kind of tuck them in. Oh, I've got too many there. I must have cut a stack. There we go. So see, it didn't take very long. It's only been a few minutes. And so I think that's super cute. It's just a little bit different. And you can do any sort of combination with them. So I realized I can't even remember the last time I came on and did a live. So I thought it was about time. So there are the two cards. And like I said, you can use any sort of combination. You could add some bling onto them, some sparkles, some gems, anything like that. And they should, let me see, they should fit in an envelope because it's the same size as a card. So let's see. Yeah, and it perfectly fits into an envelope. So that's always handy for mailing and stuff. I love when that happens. So like I said, it uses the stitched thin cuts and the rectangular thin cuts and the stamp of the month, which oh, here it is, which is called To My Bestie, but I lost the stamp part. Oh, here it is. So, and it's got so many great things on here. There's the balloons, there's the flowers, there's great sayings. There's also little tiny images, which are great to tuck in on different spots on cards. Great for stamping tone on tone. So that's what I'm going to make today. And then I just wanted to really quickly show you again, for those who have not seen them yet, and the supplies for making them are, I used the Zoe paper from May. So I created a card making workshop with some of these same supplies. So the rectangles and the stitched flowers. And it's a workshop and you create 6 pocket cards and they also fit in the mail. And so they are a great thing. And if you're in Canada and interested in a pre-cut kit, I do have pre-cut kits ready to go that I could drop in the mail, and just send me a message if you're interested in that. So that's what I've got for you guys today. Just this fun, quick little gift card. And I hope everybody has a great day. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.